Hi everyone, my name is Jake and today I'd like to share tool tips and tricks on creating comics for print and for web. This video will cover breakdowns and advice on print publishing, web publishing, and their differences, all of which can be accomplished in Clip Studio Paint. First, let's talk about how you can set up for print, and it all begins when you create a new file. As of this video, there's more than one comic setting for EX users, and each setting comes with its own presets. The comic setting is a more all-purpose tool, whereas the printing of fan sign is tailored specifically to EX users who intend to print. Since there's a lot of overlap between the two, it's really about whether or not you already know the specifics like your page number, what you need to print, and how you intend to publish. For example, the standard comic setting offers more versatility and manual input and lets you start from a single page and include double pages. If you're an EX user, you can also use the setting to manually set up multiple pages too. Printing a fan sign requires you to have multiple pages and cover art reserved from the get-go, but they have more print-ready presets organized and readily available. Speaking of presets, both options have many. When you print, you're going to have to think of page sizes. Certain print and publishing groups may be restricted to certain measurements, and Clip Studio's presets offer the 6 most common: A4 through A6 and B4 through B6. English-speaking countries typically use the A series, while the B series is used more internationally. For reference, A4 is our most common printing paper dimension and is the standard size of printing paper you'd use at home. Look into the publishers you're interested in and find out about their print guidelines. Doing this before you start drawing will save you time later. Next, let's talk about webcomics. The comic file feature can be used, but now you can also look at Clip Studio's most recent Webtoon file feature. The Webtoon canvas is used best for scrolling on a browser, hence its long, narrow length, and it has its own unique considerations when you're creating a webcomic. For example, strips are never read horizontally. Everything is read from top to bottom. You can split your Webtoon into vertical pages for easier and lossless uploading, and the format offers much more freedom, letting you worry less about where to put your panels and how much room and dedication you need to make in each panel per single page, or strip. Do your research and make sure that your dimensions are ideal for the site recommendation before you settle. However, if you ever intend to print, consider choosing the standard comic format. Using the Webtoon canvas pretty much guarantees a web-exclusive art form, so do be careful. So now let's go over the big differences and overlap between these two methods of publishing. First, let's go over print. You can either self-publish or contact a comic book publishing company, and both come with their pros and cons. Self-publishing means undertaking all the responsibilities related to publishing a comic book. You would be in charge of edits, cover design, format, release, and marketing, and most everything will come out of your own pocket. However, this means you maintain complete rights and royalties over your work. Having a publisher offers more peace of mind, but you will have to follow submission guidelines and will be working by third-party rules, such as specific genres and jobs. However, publishers take care of the middleman, and they can reach a much wider audience of readers. Publishing to the web is more accessible and cost-effective since it cuts out printing entirely. You can post your webcomic to virtually any image hosting site for free, such as Tapas and Webtoons, or you can purchase and set up your own web domain. Webcomics are pretty much entirely self-published, so you will still be in charge of release, advertisements, banners, social media, regular updates, etc. Although webcomic publication can be a low-cost, low-returns investment, it has the potential to reach a larger audience depending on how widely available you make it online. Nowadays, comics are becoming more and more available across all platforms and mediums, and authors rarely exclude one over the other. More comic printing companies are offering online and ebook publication, and webcomic artists have more resources to offer digital and physical prints. So even if you start with one preference over the other, exploring your options and discovering what's best for your story will create more accessibility for your readers to find you. What's really wonderful about Clip Studio is that many of its resources are tailored for comic artists and are created by users for users, all available on the Clip Studio website. Although I believe ultimately the tools don't make the artist, Clip Studio makes the comic creating process incredibly streamlined and user-friendly for beginners and masters alike. I hope you found this video helpful, and I wish you luck on your comic journey. Thank you for watching, and until next time.